All right, guys, this is music to my ears, baby. Let's go. Palantir stocks up over 2% on the day, extending the gains from Friday and breaking out yet again almost to $40 per share. Guys, we have to break down the charts in this video, what I'm looking to do, and overall where Palantir could be going in the short term. So hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moo with at least a $100 deposit. The clock's ticking, guys. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moo and your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. And with that being said, cheers. Let's break down what is going on with Palantir the week after we got news that Alex Karp, their CEO, under Rule 10b5-1, sold over $300 million of stock. I think around $325 million of stock to be exact. So you would think with all of that, all of that money, all of those shares being sold, dumped onto the market, the stock would end up selling. No, it didn't. Well, I guess we saw some volatility last week, but we shook it off like no other. We ripped on Thursday. Actually, no, that was on Friday. And today, we're taking out the highs from not only Friday, but from the entire week last week. If you guys saw my recent update on Palantir, we talked about how, again, Karp sold 325 million dollars worth of the stock, right around 58% of his position. We talked about that. That was last week. And the stock during that time period last week was chopping around 35.80, $36 as support, with resistance at about $37.25. And now on Monday, as the market has digested the news, which, by the way, it's not like he's dumping shares on, insider information that we don't know yet, that, oh my God, he's getting out before a big apocalypse occurs or something. It's nothing like that, guys. These were predetermined sales at predetermined levels based on, again, the Rule 10b5-1. Make sure you guys go look into that. And now as the market has digested this, Palantir is breaking out to another high. Not all-time highs, but we're getting closer and closer to that point. So again, we were trading sideways all week last week between $36 and about $37.30, and now we're taking that point out, breaking out of this resistance, and we're hitting a fresh high at over $38 as I'm making this video, which I think you're watching it at about 4 o'clock, 4:30 p.m. East Coast time. Either way, it's still very relevant. This is a sign that Palantir might be going higher in the short term. I mean, it is, after being up so freaking much over the last couple of weeks. I mean, this stock started off the month here of September under $30 per share, or at least some days early September, it got down to 29. It looks like here we hit $29.30 on the 4th of September. On the 28th of August, we hit $29.60 roughly, and we also hit that point roughly $29.60 on the 6th of September. So we triple bottomed and broke out, and it hasn't looked back since. So this month alone, month to date pretty much, we're up 27% on the stock. And just when you thought it needs to cool off, no, we're breaking out again after a consolidation week last week, which we talked about. We talked about how that was a possibility heading into this week, as we did consolidate last week above the 180 SMA on the 1-hour chart here. Now we're starting to break out. And full disclosure, guys, I'm long Palantir. My average cost right now is at about $20, $21 per share. So the gains keep on gaining, keep on extending, and I think I'm up like 75% on my position right now, which is unfreaking believable. And the crazy thing is, I think a lot of you guys, I know a lot of you guys are up even more because you own the stock. And let me know in the comments where you own the stock if you want to let me know. But a lot of you guys own it in the teens. And I don't know if anybody here owns it under $10. If you do, feel free to let me know. That'd be nuts. But pretty much everybody is sitting on a nice mountain of gains right now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm personally holding on. I don't plan on selling anytime soon. And the crazy thing is, I know I go back to this all the time. I talked about on the channel here that I predicted $30 for this year. I predicted $30 per share this year for Palantir, and we hit that very quickly. We got to that point in July. I didn't think it would happen that fast, and now we're almost at $40. I mean, this is just unbelievable. So we are getting a bit overbought on this 4-hour chart, like I've mentioned before, but it's defying the laws of gravity, guys. It keeps on going up. So at this point, man, we got to just keep an eye on the chart. The chart is our friend. I mean, we can't go against the chart unless, it tells us. We can't go short. Not that I would short the stock ever. We can't become a bear on the stock in the short term until the chart tells us, and we're just not getting that confirmation yet. We're obviously breaking out of this consolidation channel that we were in last week. We're breaking out to the upside. So that means there could be more upside here in the short term. And look, on the 3-year chart, we're hitting a new high. And on the max chart here, if I pull it up, you guys can see we're getting awfully close to all-time highs, being $45 per share. We actually hit those highs. It looks like in January of 2021. So almost 4 years ago, guys, about 3.5, 4 years ago, we hit those all-time highs. And let's just say Palantir is a much stronger company fundamentally right now. They're profitable. They're crushing it fundamentally. They're just a much stronger company at a lower stock price than they were 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, which we'll leave it at that. That's pretty insane. I think ultimately all-time highs are going to hit on this stock. I don't think so this year. I mean, I did say I don't think it's going to go to $40 this year. It might do that. So who knows? Take this with a grain of salt. It might go to all-time highs this year. We still have 3 months left. I have no idea, but I'm not banking on that per se. But either way, guys, I'm looking at this stock very closely. We're monitoring it. I'm in the stock. I'm not buying more at these levels. I'm sure as heck not selling. I'm holding on, and I'm curious what you guys are doing. Let me know down below in the comments. As always, I want to know where you're at in the stock, right? Where you're watching this video from. If you're in the U.S., let me know what state you're watching from down below, what country you're watching from. If you're outside of the U.S., I want to see how deep this Palantir community really is here. I really want to know where you guys are at. But yeah, Palantir is ripping in the midst of a pretty flat day for the overall stock market, which, by the way, right now, 2 p.m. East Coast time, Russell's down 0.3%. NASDAQ, S&P, Dow, they're pretty much all break even, a little bit up, 0.1, 0.2% in the green for these indexes, not much. And Palantir just keeps on moving and grooving, guys. It's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Run the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe and get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit, and your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY. That's linked down below, pinned in the comments section, or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo and join the mailing list. I'm sending you guys my top 3 stocks every single Monday for free. Put your first name and your email. That's linked down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next one.